got a brand new update for Cookie Run Kingdom that just hasn't been announced for August 30th. Alrighty, so then diving into the brand new update, the first one, obviously we have part 2 of A Mermaid's Tale. You're going to be able to dive into the underwater tales to find out what exactly happens to the Kingdom of the Tear Crown, unlock new collection entries, and earn rewards. This part 2 is going to function exactly like part 1 for the special episodes. Now, diving into a brand new thing for this update, and that is the Tower of the Frozen Waves. It says, after clearing A Mermaid's Tale part 2, you can now climb up the frozen Tower of Waves alongside Peppermint Cookie and Sorbet Shark. The Tower of Waves will consist of 100 floors, ranging from battle modes and running stages to just plain out treasure chest. You can unlock additional stories by clearing certain stages, climb up the tower and earn various rewards, including Life Jewel of Choice chest, titles, and more. Okay, very cool. Kind of like the Tower of the Sweet Chaos. However, this one is only activated after you have officially beat the storyline for A Mermaid's Tale Part 2. Now, diving into a new super epic cookie that is officially coming, and that is Crimson Coral Cookie. Crimson Coral Cookie is a defense cookie that is going to utilize the skill of the Somber Inflection. As for the skill description, the Crimson Coral Cookie's sister will lend their powers to the Crimson Spear, piercing enemies and dealing damage. Afterwards, Crimson Coral Cookie will cast an HP shield to 2 allies with the highest attack, including herself, equal to the portion of her water type skill damage. If Crimson Coral Cookie is the only cookie in the front line, she and her allies will gain the coral armor buff. Additionally, her coral armor size and weight will reduce the effects of knockback and flying. When Crimson Coral Cookie is utilizing her skill, she will not be affected by attack speed changes and will become resistant to interrupting effects. So pretty straightforward here. We're going to have a special gacha banner inside of the game called the Legion Gacha, where then we can then collect these teardrops that we're going to be able to use to then pop off summons on the banner. Pretty straightforward when it comes to like other super epic cookies we've had in the game. Additionally, we're not going to be getting the typical mileage points for summons on this banner. Instead, we're going to be accumulating these shards. Then after you get so many of these shards built up, or enough of them, then you'll be able to pop off a free copy of Crimson Coral Cookie. In addition to the new super epic, we actually have 3 guest gem mermaid cookies available. As for the 3 cookies, we have the aquamarine cookie, the gold citron cookie, and the mystic opal cookie. Now, this isn't the first time that we have seen guest cookies actually appear in the kingdom. Via the Disney and Cookie Run Kingdom collaboration, this is pretty much what all of the Disney cookies were. You can summon for them on a special individual banner, which they're going to be having here for these 3 guest mermaids, but they can't participate in any battles and they pretty much can't leave your kingdom. They're kind of like a walking around decoration. And in order for you guys to collect these guest gem mermaids, you have to head over to a special event inside of the game. It's going to require some shells in order for you to pop off some summons, and additionally here, every 30 shell openings, you'll be guaranteed to meet one of the 3 cookies whom you haven't met already. Additionally, it's worth mentioning that you can open up 1 free shell each day without using or consuming any of the shells or the gem's resources for a chance to get one of the gem mermaids. Now, the next big thing for this update is the Super Mayhem is officially making an appearance. It is going to be called the Tear Crown this time. And as far as the Super Mayhem goes, it looks to be functioning in the exact same way as it did previously. I didn't really notice a whole lot of changes besides the 2 skills or modifiers that we have for this specific season. And the first modifier is the Torrents of the Sea. The Torrents of the Sea effect is charged by skill activations from both teams. Once the waves are fully charged enough, the Torrents of the Sea effect will automatically trigger. The Torrents of the Sea will sweep away the cookies from the opponent team with the lowest HP percentage, permanently incapacitating them. And the second modifier is going to be the Aqua Shield. The Aqua Shield will protect a cookie from the Torrents of the Sea once. 1 random cookie will receive the Aqua Shield at the beginning of the battle. And both of these are actually pretty cool and creative. I'm very curious to see how strong or how often that the Torrents of Sea actually takes part, and not only that, how it can actually sway the tide of battle according to which opponent has the least amount of HP on one of their cookies when the sea actually takes off. Additionally, here, that HP shield is also really nice. Unfortunately, though, we've got cookies in the game that pretty much just mitigate these HP shields, and we also have other cookies that can apply more of them. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see the battles play out in the Super Mayhem. Now, as far as the small stuff being added into this update, we've got Crimson Coral Cookie being added to the Hall of Encounter. We've got a new decoration called the Shimmering Coral Throne that's officially being added into the Tropical Island theme inside of the game. We have a increased cap to the Heroic Torches. It can now be stacked up to 99,000 instead of the 9,000 9,000 that it currently was, and then the stage effect icon on battle preparation screen have also been grouped into a single list. Overall, the update looks really exciting and promising. There's a couple of things that I'm most excited about. One, obviously Coral Crimson Cookie. It's a super epic cookie. It's also a defensive cookie, so it's going to be interesting to see how people are going to utilize her in the current meta, not only for PvE, but also PvP, and I really like her overall design. And the second thing that I'm excited about is the Tower of Frozen Waves. This is going to be the first time that we have seen something similar to this, like the Tower of the Sweet Chaos being added into the game. We've got a total of 100 different floors that we can clear, and I'm really curious to see how strong or difficult it is, not only for myself, but also for new players or even early game players. So either way, guys, you let me know what your favorite part about the update is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. And with that being said, as always, guys, I'll see ya on the next one.